This is your host, Quasar Raspel, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. In the last episode, we made our way to Agrabah. And, well, we managed to save Aladdin, invite him to our team. And he's welcome to stay for as long as we're here. We've also met a couple new enemies based on nothing from Aladdin, actually. I was gonna say they're Aladdin enemies, but you know what? That would actually be an interesting movie. Watching Aladdin fight flipping pot spiders and the forces of evil trying to consume his planet. Then again, I never did watch the TV series. Who knows? Maybe he did that at one point. So anyway, we managed to open up two doors, one leading out of the main gate there, and one leading to the bazaar. I believe you have to activate the one from Aladdin's house to come to the bazaar. And then there's one more we have to activate at the bazaar to get to where we need to go. So there was a point to me messing around a bit. You have to do it, and actually, I'm just gonna say it, I got lost the first time I was here. I get lost in games quite easily. Insert any one of my blind LPs here. Except for Spyro 3, I was actually pretty good about that one. Except for the parts where I got lost, obviously. And it did happen. I'm not gonna say it never happened. I thought that was a spider. And, by the way, are they even pot spiders? I mean, they have 4 legs. Don't get me wrong, the game developers are allowed to call them whatever they want, but it's 4 legs, not 8. But that's me being nitpicky. Anyway. I believe we have to go up. So, oh my. Oh, they got all of us. Good job. And you know, I was actually talking to someone about this game in between this episode and the last one, and they felt like this was probably the poorest game in the series, which, again, I can completely understand. I can completely understand someone's argument with that. But I still felt like it was just the start. So, I don't want to say I want to give it leeway, but one of the things they complained about was the fact that the combat feels a little bit heavy. But my idea is that, well, maybe it's supposed to. Oh, you know what? I'm magical. Why don't I just do this? Well, that's why. I do next to nothing with my fire attacks, but then again, they might be resistant. I mean, look at where we are. It'd be understandable. I think it's supposed to feel a little heavy on the combat side. Because one of the things that happens as you play this game is that Sora does get faster moves. He gets some really fast combo finishes. Wow, I'm having trouble with this one. Oh, and I just remembered there's a ability I never equipped. So I think I'll do that right now. Hurricane Blast. It's a powerful finishing combo in the air. And yes, that will be immensely helpful. Wait, I thought we were supposed to head to the palace gates. Oh, wait. That's right. I have to go back to Aladdin's house first. Silly game. Being vague on so many things. So we head back to the main street. And we're gonna go up to Aladdin's house. I forget this every single time I play it. So Jafar is after Jasmine in this keyhole. Couldn't we have mentioned that on the carpet ride? Keyhole, eh? I swear I heard about that somewhere before. Really? Where? Now, where was it? It's only been 200 years? Well, anyway, we've got to stop Jafar before it's too late. Give the genie some slack, man. It's been 200 years. So now that we know, since we had that rendezvous to know that we have to get Jafar, suddenly there's a blockade in our way, and no, we can't squeeze through there or burn it. That would just be silly. Instead, we have to jump across the rooftops of Agrabah and head into the palace gate this way, and I'm just gonna ignore them. And you can only get here if you unlock those keyholes, which I showed already. Alright, now let's just walk over here.
Setting your sights a little high, aren't you, boy? Back to your hole, street rat. I will not allow you to trouble the princess anymore.
Jasmine!
I'm so sorry.
For
Aladdin.
what?
Genie, help Jasmine, please.
I mean, I know how she thinks it's her fault,
One
but
wish left. You're making this really
she
easy,
didn't do
you know?
anything.
So sorry, boy. I'm afraid your second wish has been denied.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Al.
And now, I bid you all farewell. Attack!
How did he phase out of existence? Oh well, new enemy, and actually it's a boss. Introducing Pot Centipede. This guy's actually pretty tough, watch yourself. He has high attack compared to what you're usually fighting. And when all of his parts are together, his pots are invincible. And he takes a lot of hits. It's not wise to get too close to him a lot because those glowing black things at the end of his tail, those cause damage to you. He can also the only weak spot he has is his head. Whoa. What the? Come on. Ah, you don't want to touch those. And he can summon pot spiders. You just have to keep wailing at him and hope you can break him apart. But even then, he can activate that electric attack. At least I think that's electricity. It's making a big noise. And just keep wailing away at him. The problem is that he's rather annoying. Come on. Die, will ye, overgrown bug of pottery? You're my natural enemy. I should be able to take you out with ease. You can also attack the tail, I forgot to mention. So if you can hit both parts, you'll do double damage. Whoa. Die! Whew. And we get the Ray of Light.
Jasmine! To the desert! Come on, let's move!
How do you know that? No, seriously, how do you know that? How do you know he went to the desert? I am confused! I mean, really? How does Aladdin know to go to the desert? Did he say he was going to the Cave of Wonders? Which, by the way, he is, but how... I love this game, but it does have a bit of couple head-scratching moments. Come on. Okay. Come on, Donald, get up. We gotta fight. Sweet, I got some AP. Since I got some AP, why don't I equip, like, Treasure Magnet? Stun Impact's nice, but it's nothing good, and as much as I like Sonic Blade, and I haven't gotten to show that one off yet, it's a move that requires the use of MP. So if you're not a magic type user, it does give you special attacks you can use your MP for, but the thing is, I think it's a little bit more useful to use them for cures, don't you guys? I mean, I had to use cures so many times. It takes like 2 MP to activate. When I could just have 2 cures. Kind of weighing out which one's better. Ah, come on. Dang you, air soldiers. Why don't I have guard? Yeah, that's another thing. You have to level up to get the ability to guard. Sora doesn't know how to put a stick in front of his face. That was actually something I wanted to bring up about abilities. I mean, I understand passive abilities, only being able to use a couple of them, but the ability to choose kind of baffles me. Because it's like, with dodge roll, if I decide to suddenly take that ability off, I'm not able to dodge roll. I can forcefully make Sora forget how to do a somersault. Same thing for guard. I can make Sora forget how to put a stick in front of his face. Hello there. Yeah, and meet the next boss. The Tiger Head is being controlled by the Heartless. Crush the power of darkness. So, fight the Cave of Wonders Tiger Head. This is simultaneously awesome and scary at the same time. So the Tiger Head has a couple of attacks. First off, you have to get up on its head. Oh, or not. He'll sometimes do this. You have to smack his eyes. He has eye lasers, as well as a mouth attack, which he just activated there, but luckily I stayed up on his head. His eyes glow. They're going to launch an attack like that. And when he shakes around, he's getting ready to summon enemies. Oh. Technically, what if I got swallowed by him during that attack? He just hit me with his mouth. Oh no. Get away. He's not too tough of a fight, and I don't think he was meant to be. But seriously, that's one of the coolest things you could ever do regarding Aladdin. Fighting the Cave of Wonders. You know that had to be the best boardroom meeting ever. Okay, so we want Aladdin to fight... I mean, we want Sora to fight something interesting. Has anyone thought about what it would be like to smack the Cave of Wonders in the face? And then they kind of went along with the idea. I'm just saying, it's awesome. Oh god. Must hit I. Get up. Gotta get up. Gotta get up. Whoa, it ejected me backwards. Oh, shoot. I forgot it could sway its head side to side. There you guys go. Another attack. Yay. Too bad I got hit by it. Oh, cool. I don't know how I did that, but I smacked that fireball right back at the band. Come on! Punch the... There it goes. Woo! And we don't even get a cutscene. That's just the end. Okay, enter the Cave of Wonder's mouth. I'm sure after just, you know, smacking it in the eyes a couple times, it's completely okay with whatever we do inside of it. So, welcome to the Cave of Wonders. Oh my gosh, I just learned MP Haste. Yes. That is one of the best abilities in the whole game. You're going to equip that no matter what character you play as. Let's see, it takes 3, so Treasure Magnet, goodbye. I loved you, but you're not MP Haste. What MP Haste does is boost the MP recovery rate in battle, allowing more spellcasting. So every single time you hit an opponent, you get more MP out of it. There's only one MP skill better than it, though. Debatable. Better for my playstyle, anyway. But as you can see, the yellow bar goes up much faster. Yeah. So now I'm going to be able to cure myself more often. Will you just die, you fat bandit? Why'd you both scream at me? Did I do something? Is there something on my face? There's a rock after us, isn't there? Oh, there it is. Die! Ah. What can I say? The enemies hate me. Alright. Let's head into the hall. Let's ignore some enemies for now. There's no point. As you can see, there's a yellow Trinity mark there. That's helpful. But later in the game, that Trinity mark actually becomes useless. So unless you're trying to complete the journal or get all Trinity marks, you don't have to. And now we're entering the bottomless hall. Which, honestly, you're probably just going to want to jump. I'm not even kidding. There's a bottom to it. Kind of a lie, isn't it? Anyway, once in the bottomless hall, you make your way into this room here, into the hidden room. Go up these stairs. As you can see, there's a pillar there.
Fire!
This place is a bit confusing, so I wouldn't be surprised if you guys aren't sure about how I got to where I am.
My first wish, Genie. Show me the keyhole.
Poor Genie. But then again, good job animators. I love the face they gave to Genie, and why am I in the water? Oh well. Anyway, we're in the silent chamber right now. And up here leads to the hall. This place has a couple of statues you can actually interact with if you have Aladdin on your team. Well, you can activate these yourself by touching it with your Keyblade. And that opens a door that we cannot reach. But it's open now, and if we ever decide to come back to this world, when we have the ability to get that. Anyway, in this chest here, we have the Thunder Ring. There's a chest over there, but try as you might, you're not going to be able to get that one. It's a real bummer, too. With Aladdin on your team, you can have a Boo touch that. Therefore, allowing you to go up here and enter the Dark Chamber, which has Meteor G. Another gummy ship piece. Alright. Now, if you swim up a waterfall, which I don't even know how you can do that. Okay, I know how. It's technically still water. You're able to swim through it, but seriously, that's gotta be difficult. Open this thing up here, and we get a Proterra chain. And be careful not to fall off to the right here, because it's a one-way ticket then. And we get our first torn page for Merlin's book back at Traverse Town. Alright then. Thank you guys for watching. Next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, we're going to be heading through the Cave of Wonders. Took me a minute to remember that. And stop Jafar, get Jasmine back, grab the genie, and seal the keyhole. Not to do in one episode. Let's see if we can pull it off. This has been your host, Quasar Raspel, signing out.